Okay, so section 4.1 is on converting decimals to fractions and fractions to decimals. So if we're going from decimal to fraction, there are three ways that we could do that. Actually, decimal to fraction. We could count the number of zeros or the number of decimal places we have and put that number over a 1 with that many decimal places. So like if I wanted to convert 0.75, that's 2 decimal places. So I can make that 75 over 100 and then reduce it down. Or I could put the fraction into my calculator or put the decimal into the calculator and hit the F to D button. And then enter after that. And that would give me my fraction. Maddie. Or I'm sorry, Jade. Jade. Jade.
The other one, when we were teaching us the thing on, was it Friday? I just took a look at her homework. I didn't I was just.
What page?
Jade, you were doing it. I just see if I can get it. And I found a different way to do it than you're doing it.
To go from decimal to fraction?
Give me the yeah. Same. I just divided them and I got you. What you doing? You divided the numerator.
That's going from fraction to decimal.
That's what our homework is on.
It's on both.
But that one right now. Oh, the fraction part. So can you divide the yeah,
yeah.
Together. Good job.
Okay. So fraction to decimal, you can do it that way. Fraction to decimal, there's 3 ways. You can do long division, just do a division problem. So 3/4 to decimal would be 3 divided by 4, which is 0.75. But your calculator may come out to be 3/4 and not the decimal. Depends on how it's set up. So you might have to use the F to D. Marion. Yeah. So we can do long division. We can I go down a little bit?
Yes. But what does it say for the second part?
Put the decimal into the calculator and hit an F to D. Yeah, I know. And then this is fraction to decimal. Long division. Put the fraction into the calculator. And hit the F to D button. Jade, were you doing just the division?
For the fraction to decimal?
Fraction to decimal?
Yeah. Just divide the numerator by the denominator.
Huh?
Just divide the numerator by the denominator.
You do it as you see it. 3 divided by 4. If 3's on the top, that's what you put into your calculator first. Stella?
So what's the D button? Is it just table?
Second and table.
Okay.
Because it's the green writing, you're using the second button.
Then hit enter.
And then you have to hit enter. Yes. Is there a third way to do the fraction to decimal? Long division, putting in the fraction, or you can treat it as just a division problem on your calculator. 3 divided by 4. And that's probably the easiest, as long as your calculator is set up to go to decimal. Jade.
So on our, how do you do with the mixed numbers?
Okay, so mixed numbers. Mixed numbers has a whole number and then a fractional part, right? If I'm looking at writing that out in decimal form, does the whole number part change at all?
No.
No, it's still a whole number, right? So, Marion, I'm gonna go to the next page. So if I had 5 and 1/6, and I wanted to write that out as a decimal, my whole number isn't changing at all. It's still staying 5. 5 point, and then I just do the fractional part. 1 divided by 6. 1.666666. So it's actually 1.6 repeating.
No, there's a 7 after you.
Why is there a 7 at the end?
I don't know. Oh, is it rounding?
Is it like rounded?
Because the calculator will round it off. If you just see a bunch of 6s and then all of a sudden a 7, more than likely it's a repeating 6.
So what if it's 5 and 1/8? The last time we 9 then?
5 and 1/8 is equal to 5.125.
How?
Because 1 divided by 8 is 0.125.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, Mrs. Reed knows her division.
Wow.
She's smart. Yay. We got a smart lady teaching us. Yay.
Oh, Mrs. Reed. That's first. Yeah.
Oh.
That's first. Get him out.
Gavin. How do negative numbers affect it? -8/9.
That's a number. Oh, I know how to do it.
Oh, tell me.
Don't you just do -8 divided by 9?
Yeah. Or you can just not worry about the negative and just make the negative there.
It would be negative. No, you can just do 8.888888889. You just say 8.
So 0.8 repeating.
I like saying all my 8s, okay? 8.
All right.
Mine's go on forever.
That's pretty much what you're going to encounter on your homework.
I get it. Jade, nobody asked you. I get it.
And most of the work can be done with the little white or gray or white and gray thing in your hand. And I would like you to work on it right now. 2 through 32 even. You're not going to do 22, but you are going to do 20 in the hot problems. Page 267.